Welcome back everyone to Skincare and Beauty with Perkiperkins, where I do a lot of unboxings, skincare and makeup tutorials, and I also do product reviews along the way. So today I have a video that is long time coming, briefly mentioned in previous videos, or insinuated I should say. I was going to be filming a new updated evening skincare routine because I've actually only really filmed morning skincare routine videos for you guys, but not really evening skincare routines. I've mentioned it to you guys many of times that my skin changes with the seasons and my skin adjusts really fast to skincare products, so I usually have to rotate my products fairly often. So if you're interested in seeing my evening skincare routine, my thoughts and opinions on a few of the products, make sure you guys keep on watching. But as always, you guys don't forget, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, select all in your notifications. This way YouTube notifies you the moment I do any uploads. I hope you guys can give my video a big ol' thumbs up. I would also like to mention that a portion of my video is sponsored, so just so you guys are aware, I will make sure to notate it on which portion is sponsored. Let's get to it and let's start my evening skincare routine. Let's go. For those of you who don't know, I typically have a very extensive skincare routine in general, but in the last month or so, I've actually seen myself reducing the amount of steps and products that I actually use because I don't really need as much anymore. Main reason why is my skin now, instead of being more on the combo side, I'm back to very severely dry as winter season is here. The few products I use, I want to make sure they're high hydration. In this way, my skin doesn't get too overly dehydrated, because once you get to a certain age, dehydrated skin leads into fine lines and wrinkles. I get cystic acne, which again, a lot of the times it's due to hormonal imbalances, stress, anxiety, all those things that we really can't control 100%. So you can see from my background and the lighting coming through, I'm filming this in the morning and I could get the most lighting into my household, because in the evening now by 4 p.m. in my house is just pitch black. But again, this is still what I do in the evening time. I just wanted to make sure and share it with. We're in quarantine, I don't really go out much, so I don't really use much makeup anymore, but I do want to mention the products I do use in the evenings that I actually use makeup. Typically I'm only using makeup when I'm filming YouTube videos, Instagram videos. That's pretty much it. I did start off with my regular cleanse. Today I actually used the Good Molecules Rose Water Cleansing Gel. This is a really nice cleanser. It can be used in the morning and the evening. It helps brighten your skin, helps balance your skin, and it's not overly drying. It does dry down a little bit, and a lot of it has to do with the rose water, but it's not so drying where my face feels too tight, you know what I mean? So the Volition Beauty Orange Gold Balancing Daily Cleanser is usually the other cleanser I like to use. It's a very soft and gentle cleanser, and it does have a slight fragrance of that orange vanilla, kind of like that old school ice cream we all probably used to love, like myself, but it's not a overbearing. Keeps my skin very hydrated and it doesn't dry me out, so it's very balancing and it's really rich in antioxidants and probiotics. I love using this one in the evening, especially on my light makeup days, because it does do a great job removing your makeup. If it's light makeup. If it's heavy makeup, again, you still want to use a cleansing balm or oil. The reason I'm mentioning the products I rotate is this way you don't think I'm just using one thing, you know what I mean? Because there is few products that I rotate between, and again, you yourself are going to know your skin and you'll be able to tell, okay, do I need more hydration? Do I need something more balancing? Do I need something that's going to help with more oils, So that's why you want to choose your skincare products to fit your skin type. So on my heavy makeup days, you guys, before I start off with the gel cleanser, I will actually go in with either a cleansing balm, and I just do very little, or I will go with one of these two. This one I just received it about a month ago. This one I've had it for several months. You don't need very much. I will apply typically 1 to 2 drops onto cotton rounds, and I start off where the heavy eye makeup is, and then I'll pour some in my hand and just, you know, swirl it around my face to remove the rest of it. With the new round, I'll wipe off any other heavy spots and then go with my cleansing gel. What a lot of people don't realize sometimes is when you are wearing heavy makeup, one cleanser is not going to do it all. If you're washing your skin with just, let's say, a gel cleanser, all you're doing, you're just swirling all the particles of your makeup around your face. So you're still left with stuff stuck in your pores. That's why it's always ideal if you're wearing makeup, especially heavy makeup, you use a cleansing oil or a cleansing balm and then go in with the gel, in my opinion. Now, another product that I do like to use again on makeup days, and this one also I'll use it for my light days, the Versed Baby Cheeks All-in-One Hydrating Milk. It has coconut water and bamboo extract. This guy right here, and look, I only had this for 2 weeks and I really enjoy this, you guys. It has a little pump. You push it down and you just get it with your cotton round. This helps remove any excess makeup on your skin or any dirt or debris, and it also helps kind of like toning and hydrating. So this is like a hydrating toner. And this one again is specifically made for those with dry skin, and it's very affordable. This is another product I rotate. It's the Fenty Fat Water. Look at that. You can tell I love this stuff. So again, I've only cleansed so far. I will take, this is the one thing, I hate the dispenser because it just gets stuck on me all the time. But I'll take a couple drops, gel texture, put in my hands. So other than the clogging dispenser, this stuff is really nice, especially like if I wake up feeling like my skin is extra porous for some reason, I will use this toner instead of my Fresh Beauty. I love the Fresh Beauty kombucha, you guys know this. This guy right here really helps refine your pores. And it has niacinamide in it, which again, it's known to help with any acne prone skin, dark spots. So once I'm done with my toning, what I will do is I will actually only go in with this guy right here. This is from the Clinical Beauty. It's a 20% niacinamide, you guys, serum, 20%. Usually I used to use the Good Molecules 10%. That was like my ride or die. The owner or co-owner of this brand sent this over to me. He is an absolute sweetheart. He's like a ball of information when it comes to skincare. He's actually a skincare blogger and started his own brand, which is super cool. So congratulations, Michael. That's his name, the owner or co-owner. Skincare line is very affordable, and their stuff is so effective, you guys. It's so effective. I have definitely noticed this stuff works. Again, except when I have my hormonal imbalances, this has been helping, I feel, keep my acne at bay for quite some time. This serum comes out looking like an oil, just so you're aware, so you have to kind of work fast. So I typically only need about 1 pump. I lost some, so I'm gonna pump a little bit more. And again, that's gonna help with your acne, refining pores and things like that, dark spots. I allow the serum to dry down for a moment, at least for like, you know, a minute. And also remember, you guys, and I probably should have mentioned this in the beginning, when it's your evening routine, try to give yourself some time to relax, to, you know, this is your time to relax, re-energize your body. This is why you want typically your evening routine to be the most extensive. Like for me, typically Saturday or Sunday night, it's when I do the whole shebang, you know. I do my peels and, you know, everything you could think of. I probably take like 30 minutes to do my skincare routine, and my husband and my kids are like, Mom, you missed half the movie. Try to give yourself that little R&R. It helps physically and mentally, trust me. Item I go in with, in the evening, I like using the Dermalogica actually. This is their Stress Positive Eye Lift. It has the little metal applicator and you can just squeeze it. This is very soothing. And I always put a little bit on your lids, especially in winter. So I will put some on my lids. Typically, I know they say not to because your lids produce a lot of oil, but you know your own body. As long as you're not oily prone or you don't have oily prone lids, I would highly suggest to apply some onto your lids. And for any excess, I just try to tap it a little bit, which this case there wasn't. I actually keep my eye serums, especially the ones with applicators, in my mini fridge, so it really soothes and helps everything soak in so much faster. Lately, I've been rotating 2 moisturizers, especially with my acne being like this right now. I've been using the Dr. Zenovia, this guy right here. Dr. Zenovia actually makes her skincare brand circled around basically hormonal acne imbalances, back in sync with our bodies. I'm not sure how the whole deal goes, but whatever the case might be, I definitely could tell her products have been working, because having this breakout suddenly, that hormonal time had just passed. So I was literally at the tail end, and one night I was slacking and I did not do my routine in the evening, and I woke up like this. So her Clear Complexion Aloe Vera Blemish Soothing Moisturizer, which has squalene inside of it, which again, squalene is actually really good ingredient, along with niacinamide for acne prone skin, and it's also oil free. It's hydrating and soothing, a little bit lighter weight. So I like typically using that in the morning. For the evening, she also has a newer one, I guess, that just came out, because I think they sent this to me like 2 weeks ago, but I really have been enjoying this actually. I think I've used this almost every night since I got it. This is her Essentials Peptide Ceramide. Her Peptide Ceramide Repairing Moisturizer, which regulates 360 complex hyaluronic acid. It tones, it plumps and hydrates, and it helps with dryness and flakiness. So that's all up my alley, right? See that? So this is how it looks like. Again, it looks like a very creamy but jelly texture. Typically when I do my facial oils and stuff, I will always take them down my neck or my moisturizer. Like, we have a lot of fine lines and wrinkles down here that we forget about. Again, this is our evening routine. This is my rose quartz roller from Beauty Bio, and I will just kind of roll my skin a little bit. This way it helps dry everything down, and it just absorbs better. It feels really nice when your skin's rolling. And I'm going lightly on my eyes. All right, everyone. So now for this next portion, it is sponsored by OÍA. and they graciously sent me over their anti-wrinkle patches. And you guys, I'm really excited actually to share this with you, because this is actually the first time I've tried a product like this, and I'm pretty stoked about it. So many of us, you know, as I've been mentioning throughout my video, when we get to a certain age and we have overly dehydrated skin, that begins the aging process. That's what causes fine lines and wrinkles. And the OÍA anti-wrinkle patches will actually help firm your skin, smooth out fine lines and wrinkles. And this particular packet, if you can see right here, all in different pieces, so you can actually customize it to any face shape basically, and you can use it for whichever targeted areas you rather you want to concentrate on that day. The patches are made with 100% medical grade silicone. Another really cool thing about these patches is you can actually reuse these up to 15 times. You just cleanse them off with some cold water and put them back on their sheets. In this really nifty little packet, which is resealable, so you don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, where am I going to store my stuff? It has, see right here, it's just like, it has its own little packet, so you can make sure everything stays nice and tidy. There's a patch for your forehead, your under eyes, smile lines, which that's where I've been getting most of my wrinkles, and of course my under eyes, and I have loads on my forehead. And most of the sheet masks that we have, you know, are very thin, you know, I mean, they rip apart pretty fast. And I'm really excited to show you guys how nice these are. The cool thing about these patches is they don't have any like chemical adhesive or anything like that. So you guys saw I was layering my other skincare products, and I usually give myself about 5 to 10 minutes to allow everything to dry down. This way it's not so sticky where, you know, it's not going to adhere to your skin. So inside the package, this is how it looks like. Each sheet comes in their own pack. It also comes with like little instructions, and it tells you all about the actual product itself. So I'm gonna start off by applying these guys right here. This is the forehead and the under eye. To get the best impact, they do recommend you to use them for a couple hours, minimum 1 hour for best results, but you can see results in shorter amount of time. But again, for the maximum payoff, basically, they recommend a minimum of 1 hour, ideally, even preferably overnight. You want to be very gentle when you're removing them from here. So let me start off with this guy. Let me show you guys. This is a really thick mask. Like, this is a silicone, 100% silicone, medical grade, and this is probably a good like 10 times thicker than the average under eye patch or sheet mask itself. So this is going on the smile lines. Many of us have the wrinkles right here. This one, it's for the chest area. As you can see, it's pretty easy to stick on. The best way I can think about it is kind of like a hyper chamber. So it makes it so it draws all the moisture to these focal points basically, and by doing that, it actually seals it all in. It starts making it tighter and firmer. While it's doing that, also at the same time, it actually is stimulating your blood basically, and increasing our blood flow in the area, which bring in the moisture to our skin. But they're very, very comfortable. Again, they're starting to tighten up a little bit on your skin. After, hopefully, like I mentioned, I'm gonna keep this on for maybe an hour. You'll start to be able to see some of the changes within your skin. I'll be back in just a bit, you guys, and let you guys see how it looks. It's been about 40-45 minutes that I've had the mask on, so let's see how it looks. And again, you guys, if you use these for a longer period of time, you'll see better results. You can see they typically recommend a minimum of 1 hour, preferably even overnight, and it doesn't have any harmful chemicals or anything like that, or adhesive, so you don't have to worry if you have sensitive skin, unless of course you're allergic to silicone. That would be a whole other story. Let me take these off, and you want to do it gently. Look at that. I'm going to bring you guys in a little closer. You can see already right there, like it already like plumped up more of the skin. That's why it's a little bit on the redder side. And you could definitely see that this was definitely going to work quite a bit. Like there's quite a bit of sweat under here, only causing a lot of stimulation in a good way. My under eyes feel very moist. I don't feel any of the texture I was feeling earlier. Let's lift this guy up. Oh. I had a really bad forehead wrinkle here too. Like, yeah, you can see that. But you can see it's a little bit more faint. Like my neck feels really nice too. I'm really sorry, I'm trying to block the sunlight, but it's just not working. So I'm gonna go a little bit on the sideways here. As you guys can see, like even for a short period of time, it actually definitely helped out a little bit with my wrinkles there. My under eyes feel so much more hydrated, and again, that's what it does. It's meant to bring more blood flow, circulation to your skin, and this will in turn help for any fine line and wrinkles, which for me, I've had a lot of them coming in the last couple, basically months, in this area here and right here. And what's good, as you guys can see, it didn't affect my acne. My skin looks so much more luminous right now, or at least I feel it looks so much more luminous, and definitely a lot more radiant. It looks like I have a highlighter on. Really excited to see what the final results will be after the full 15 uses. I should have taken pictures when I first started, but I didn't. So I'm gonna make sure and at least document from today and on, and I will post those on my Instagram. In case you guys are wondering what the progression was. Definitely down here is where I know you would probably see the most significant change. My smile lines, because I have dimples, so I definitely have a lot of fine lines and wrinkles. My forehead, like my forehead wrinkle was really, really big, and look at that. It's much more minimal now. But yeah, so make sure to guys stay tuned to my Instagram, and I will post it on my community tab when I do make the Instagram post. That way if you guys want to see the befores and afters, you guys can see those there, because I'm definitely excited. I haven't seen too many products again out there that for starters, you're definitely going to get your money's worth, because you can use these up to 15 times as long as you care for them. You know, don't be messy. Make sure after using it, you clean them off with some clean water, no soap. Soap will actually ruin the material. You know, keep them stored in a nice dry spot. And yeah, and just let it, you know, do its thing. So I'm really excited, you guys. Thank you again, OIA, for sponsoring this portion of the video. I greatly appreciate you guys for working with me on my skincare video. So let me know what you guys think about the products, what I used, if you guys have any questions, and let me know if you guys would like to see a morning routine. But anyways, thank you guys all so very much. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to have a wonderful day and take care, be safe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.